Hi, Taurus. Enchantress here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I would like to say thank you for being here, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable, so I really do. I want to let you know that I do appreciate it. I will be sharing information with you that will help the collective move toward their highest aspirations in return. As you know, I am an author of mystery suspense, so if you'd like to know more about Enchantress, you can hit the down bar below and find my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, my website, any links that you're looking for, Amazon. As far as my literature, Mental Chatter Musings, you can find it in the down bar below, okay? Now, one more thing that you'll see down there, because I do want to showcase this. I'm pretty excited about it. Besides the healing chakra beads, I'm going to put the link for one of my coworkers, her Facebook page down below. She makes sun catchers. She actually made me one, which is perfect for spring. I want to show you guys just in case you guys are interested in getting one. She makes these. These are custom made. I love mine. I absolutely love mine. I call her Calico Kitty. She actually put a kitten on the bottom. She knows I like cheetah and leopard print and stuff like that. She put the Scorpio on the bottom for my horoscope, for my zodiac. She even put a little book on the bottom since I'm an author. I absolutely love it. If you want one of these custom made for you, because I would love to see her reach expand outside of Clarkston, please go to the down bar below and get you one. Contact her. Okay. Now, let's get into some of our major transits, Taurus. Oh, and please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps me and it also helps the collective to get this information. Now, Aries season is here from March 20th through April 19th. Although we'll be going over Aries, we're going to go all the way through the month of April because I am covering April in its entirety. So the cardinal fire sign of Aries is ruled by Mars. The planet of Mars represents energy, challenges, sports, among other things. Aries is a fiery, competitive sign that's always up for the challenge. And like the ram, they face their opposition head on. That being said, we want to be mindful of not zooming forward and seeming too impulsive during this time. Okay. We want to watch that. Although Aries is a very passionate, fiery sign, it does not take away from their fun side. This is one zodiac that comes to the party with confidence and they use a direct approach. So use that energy to do the same. Spring is officially here. Okay, so use that energy to start new projects that you're passionate about. Okay. Now, we already went over, as we have done and will be doing as long as it's there, Uranus being in Taurus. Okay, Uranus is in Taurus and it's toggling between the 2 and 6 degree mark. It goes past 6 degrees in May. Any planets that you have in Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, or Libra between 2 and 6 degrees, you will feel these shifts in your values, your money, and your resources more so than the collective. Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra actually have an opposition to that transit. So you want to look and see where you're between the 2 and 6 degree mark on your birth chart, which you can get from cafeastrology.com for free. You want to check that, because then it'll let you know where you're going to experience those shifts and when. Now, the sun enters Aries on March 19th, and it remains there until April 19th. That's when it moves into your sign, Taurus. Okay? And the light will be shining on you. Right now, it's in Aries. It's exalted in Aries. Okay? So the sun is feeling good right now. It's giving us positive energy. Vesta, the dwarf planet, enters Gemini on the 21st. It's a time where you can put great ideas into place. Get out there and network, okay? Because Gemini will have you thinking more analytically than emotionally. Just be discerning as to where you implement your business focused mindset, because you don't want to be in home and treating your mate as a business partner. Okay. Regardless of whether they are or not, you have to be able to have your heart center open as well. Okay. Mercury, the planet of communication and skills, enters Aries on April 11th, helping you to get those new ideas off the ground with gusto. Communication can be quick during this time. Okay, so you, like I said, you'll be tempted to rush or make fast decisions. Try not to be impatient as you forge ahead and get things done, and look forward to communication being much more clear and direct than it was in Pisces season. We're getting an understanding right now. Okay, now is the time to move forward with clear communication. On April 27th, Mercury transitions into Taurus, where communication becomes more sensual and sexy. Okay, you could receive love messages from unexpected places because remember, Taurus is still in Uranus. Uranus is still in Taurus, rather. And it brings shocks and surprises. Okay, this is a time where strong stances are taken in serious matters and otherwise. When people feel a certain way during this time, they will really feel a certain way. Okay, so please be mindful of that. Just try not to be too rigid. Venus, planet of romance, finance, abundance, pleasure, love. It enters the mutable air sign of Gemini on April 3rd. So you might find yourself attracted to someone who is intelligent or well-versed, someone that's more analytical. You'll be feeling talkative and flirty, but it all depends on who stimulates your curiosity. But of course, as I said, with it being in Gemini, you will be more attracted to those that are well-versed. Mars, the planet of challenges and energy, enters Aquarius on March 30th, and your confidence returns with that. Okay, so you'll move forward, like I said, accomplishing goals with determination, and intuitive ideas can propel your career forward, which I will actually touch on in the individual scopes below. Jupiter, we talked about this last month, it being quintile Charon on the March the 23rd. Charon is the wounded healer. It aspects your health all around, mental, physical, and emotional. So that being said, karma is at play. Fated events are taking place, making you or forcing you to deal with your health. Okay. I can't really gloss over the coronavirus. It may have you quarantined inside. If it does, it's the perfect time to put new exercise regimens into place so that we maintain a healthy balance. Okay. So regardless of whether you want to or not, around that time, you will be dealing with things in health for better or for worse. Okay. And changes. Okay. So let's look at it in a good way and put things in place to get things done, to make ourselves healthier, to feel better. Okay. On April 4th, Jupiter is conjunct Pluto. Jupiter is the planet of luck and expansion. Pluto is the planet of rebirth, renewal, taxes, debt, resources, all around power. Pluto is power. And they're both at 24 degrees on April 4th. You want to note that date down. It's going to do that 3 times this year. That's a major transit. June 30th and November 12th are the other 2 times it'll do that. Okay, so it'll be pushing you to accomplish your goals, pushing you to step into your power. It's bringing your ambition to the forefront in a major way. Okay, it's going to be doing this until, it actually will, Pluto will actually go retrograde. We talked about that. And it'll go retrograde until like October. And that's when you'll finally be able to implement or put things into place or go back over what you've learned and fit it into your lifestyle. Okay. But that Pluto push is amplified because Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It wants you to succeed. It wants you to move forward. It wants you to connect with who you truly are meant to be in life. Okay. So note those days, as I said, and tap into your passion and your drive so that you achieve your greatest goals thus far. Saturn moves into Aquarius and out of Capricorn on March 21st, which has already happened because I'm shooting this video on the 22nd. It stays there until the beginning of July. This creates some challenges, of course, for some signs, some squares. But as I said, squares can be overcome. You work around it. I do it every day, all the time. Okay. You can work around it. Saturn is the planet of restrictions, responsibility, karma, good or bad, which means the things you do in life, the actions you take in life determine the karma you receive. Okay. So put out positivity and be the best person you can be, because when Daddy Saturn comes in, he's going to look and say, let's see, did you do what I prompted you to do? Did you do what you were supposed to do? Oh, good karma. That's how it happens. Whether people doubt it or not, I've seen it time and time again. That's how it goes. Okay. What you put out determines what you get back. Okay. Now, people with better aspects, like I said, are Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. They actually have some really good aspects because of this shift into Aquarius, shift back into Aquarius from Capricorn. Now, if you didn't hear your sign, don't, get in an uproar, because like me, my sign is not included in that. But Aquarius is leaving, or Saturn is leaving a part of my chart in Capricorn where I want it, where I'll be happy for it to leave. My career and communication, gets better. But it's moving back into my home sector. So I'll have challenges in the home, having to repair things and fix things. So it's always a balance. It's always an upside to it as well. Saturn is quincunx the true node in Cancer on April 17th. So while Saturn highlights challenges in, like I said, in certain areas, it's still pushing you to overcome hurdles in life. Okay. Once you do, great rewards are bestowed upon you in those areas. So like I said, Papa Saturn can bring great rewards. Definitely. Pluto, planet of rebirth, renewal, and resources, goes retrograde in Capricorn on April 25th until October 4th. And like I said, it's the time for you to utilize the resources you acquired while it was direct and speeding forward. The water sign of Scorpio is most affected by this transit because Pluto is one of your rulers. Okay, so it will majorly be pushing Scorpio forward. And, any houses that you have in Scorpio, it pours that energy into those houses in those areas. Okay, Taurus. Now, the full seed moon on April 7th is in the cardinal sign of Libra. The spotlight not only shines on Libra, but any houses or planets you have in the sign. It's a time of illumination. Are you expecting the resolution in a case, or a judgment in a case, or a situation to be finalized? That could very well be the case, because Libra deals with judgments and finances as well. Now, the new moon on April 22nd is in the fixed earth sign of Taurus, your sign. So it's shining a light on you, Taurus. It's a time for new beginnings. It's a time for you to start new projects. It's a time for you to step into the new you, your new life. Okay. Spring applies to life. Spring cleaning applies to life and home. Both. Okay. Let's clean both of those up. Now, let's get into your astrology, your individual astrology, Taurus. Taurus ranges from April 20th through May 20th. Mars, planet of challenges and energy, enters Aquarius on the 30th, affecting your area of career. You can achieve goals during this time, but just be sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. Okay? Prove what you already know you're capable of doing. And that's accomplishing goals with grace. If it seems like people are purposely trying to rouse your anger, take a step back and reconsider your response before responding. On April the 3rd, Venus, your ruler, it enters Gemini and it stays there for several months. This puts a focus on your area of finances. Okay? The universe is creating new opportunities for you. But in order for you to recognize and take advantage of those opportunities, you'll need to be in a place of peace. Okay? When you block or restrict your energy, things get messy and they cause opportunities to wane. You want to stay open and be ready to accept these opportunities so that way you move forward in the right way. You want to heed your intuition. Okay. If you're thinking, this might be too good to be true. It might be too good to be true. Okay. Listen to yourself right now, Taurus. Just ward against that causing you to become stagnant, because Taurus is out of all the signs, the sign that can move the most slowly and methodically. Sometimes you allow that to stagnate your progress because you just stop completely, as opposed to just moving forward cautiously. Okay. So that's what I'm asking you to do at this time. Move forward. You can move forward with caution, but just keep moving forward. It's go time. It's not time to stop. Okay. Regardless of what the world around you is doing. The time for procrastination is over. Completely. Pluto, the planet of resources, power, renewal, debt, taxes, is conjunct Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, on April 4th. This transit demands you step into your power. You have to ask yourself, what changes do you need to make in your life to usher in true contentment? No more settling. No more toxic attachments. The universe wants you to be truly happy, but you must take steps to assist in the manifestation of your happiness. Okay? The new moon in Taurus on April 22nd ushers in a new beginning. And with Mercury moving into Taurus on the 27th of April, you'll have the juice to communicate what you want, what you truly want. When Uranus, the planet of shocks and surprises and revolution, couples with Mercury, the planet of communication, skills, sales, on April 30th, it brings you surprises in finances. Okay? Taurus, I'm hoping for the best, as you should as well. Okay? Now, we got a few tidbits that apply from last month's newsletter. And that was Saturn moving into Aquarius on the 21st. It's highlighting your house of reputation, identity, the way you look, the way you want to be seen into the world, the way people see you. Okay? It's time to realize your destiny and get things done. It's time to have the confidence to believe you can get it done. It's very, very important for you. Okay? The mind matters. What you tell yourself matters. Remember that, Taurus. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay safe. I'll see you next month.